Mrs. Jones, are you a little closer to the type of person who believes that we have to show you with 100% certainty that what we are claiming is correct? Or are you a little closer to the type of person who believes that we don't have to show you with 100% certainty that what we are claiming is correct? Would you like to learn what this is about? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law in the state of New York. Today I'm coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina, and I have a few minutes to share with you this great information. You know, during jury selection in an accident case, in a medical malpractice case, or even a wrongful death case, I have an opportunity to speak to potential jurors who are about ready to determine whether they're going to be sitting and listening in on your case and deciding your case. One of the key things that we talk about during jury selection is something known as the burden of proof. Technically, we're not allowed to go into and give the jurors the law about what we are required to prove. In reality, we don't have to show that we are 100% correct. We don't have to keep the jury there for 3 weeks, and they don't have to sit there for week after week trying to figure out, are we 100% sure that what the injured victim is claiming here is correct? You know why? Because the law does not require that we show with 100% certainty that what we are claiming is true. Instead, we only have to show that we are more likely right than wrong. And what does that mean? It means we only have to tip the scales of justice ever so slightly. And by doing that, showing that we are slightly more than 50% correct, then the jury will be fully justified in awarding a verdict in your favor. Obviously, the potential jurors have not yet heard any testimony in the jury room. We're now simply exploring their ideas, their perceptions, and their beliefs. But I have the opportunity to ask them these questions to find out from them, listen, are you going to be so hard-headed and not accept the fact that the judge is going to tell you at some point you don't have to be 100% certain about whether or not what we are claiming is true? You only have to be more likely right than wrong. Just tip the scales ever so slightly that what we are saying is correct. And now when I get those answers, I can ask follow-up questions. And that gives critical insight into some of the things that the jurors are thinking about and discussing with us to determine whether or not they're the right type of juror to sit on your particular matter. So why do I share this great information here today in North Carolina on a beautiful morning? I share it with you just to give you an understanding and a little bit of an insight into what happens during the litigation process, during the jury selection process. You know, I recognize you're watching this because you probably have questions or concerns about your own legal matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I want you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.